Hello, my dear students. I hope all of you are safe and fine at home. I am your computer teacher. Today, this is the next part of the lesson number 3 of class 7. Let us open page number 42. In the last video, we have discussed up to here. Let us start from here. Rules for naming a variable. So, there are some rules for giving a name to a variable. Variable names can have maximum of 40 characters. Variable names can only have 40 characters at maximum. Both numeric and string variables must begin with alphabets. Numeric and string variables should be always start with an alphabet. So, for this condition, this is an invalid variable because it starts with a numeric number, not with alphabet. Variable names can contain numbers also, but not at the starting position. Variable name can also contain numbers, but not at the starting position. Here the number is at the starting position, so it is not a variable. QBasic is not a case sensitive language, that is lowercase and uppercase characters are considered to be the same. So QBasic is not case sensitive language. The uppercase and lowercase are same in QBasic. Lowercase means small letters, uppercase means bold letters, capital letters. Hence the variable name capital U is the same as small u. So the capital U variable name capital U is same as small u. The variable name must not have any space in between. In variable name we cannot give any space in between. So here in this variable name there is a space given between pay and amount. So this is cannot be a variable. Variable names may end with type declaration characters like dollar, percent and percent, exclamation mark and hash. So variable name can be end with these characters. We cannot give any other characters in between variable names. There is a dash given between this student at age, so this cannot be a variable. The special characters such as exclamation mark, dollar sign and hash can be used in a numeric variable name. You can use these characters in a numeric variable name. This is important. So the next element of QBasic is operators. Operators perform calculations on the assigned values to variable, test for quality and perform other operations and give a single value to as a result. So operators are used to calculate the assigned values to a variable and give a single value as a result to the user. There are 4 types of operators. Operators can be of 4 types: mathematical, relational, logical and string. These are the 4 types of operators. Mathematical operators. Mathematical operators are used to perform calculations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So mathematical operators are used to perform calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. The following table shows the mathematical operators. In this table you can see the mathematical operators here. The mathematical operators are addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, exponential and modulus. These are the mathematical operations. These are the operations and these are the operators. So addition operator is plus symbol, subtraction operator is minus symbol, division operator is in the computer language slash, multiplication operator is * in the computer language, exponential operator is this symbol, and modulus is for mode. These are the examples given here for all the operators. Next, open page number 43. Relational operators. You can use relational operators to compare two values. You can use relational operators to compare two values. The result of the comparison will be either true or false. The result of the comparison either be true or the false. So the operations are this: greater than equal to, less than equal to, equal, not equal. These are the operations. So these are the description for this operator: greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, not equal to. These are the operators. These are examples given here for these operators. Logical operators. Logical operators combine two or more relational expressions to evaluate a single value as true, non-zero, or false, zero. So logical operators are used to combine two or more relational expressions together and give a single result as true or false. True is non-zero and false is the value 0. The result of evaluation is used to mark decisions about the program flow. So the result will be given as for the program flow. This is the decision of the program flow. The result will be there. The commonly used logical operators in QBasic are, so the commonly used QBasic operators are and, or, and not. These are the commonly used logical operators in QBasic. So the operators and, the result will be true if both expressions are true. If all the expressions are true, the result will be true. The AND operator works like this. The condition would be true and true, true and false. The result will be if true, if both the expressions are true, then the result will be true. If both the expressions are one is true and another is false, then the result will be false for AND operator. Or next one is OR operator. The result will be true if any expression is true. If any of the given expression is true, given condition is true, the result will be true. So if both are true, then the result will be true. If one is true, other is false, the result will be also true. Not. Next one is not operator. The result is the inverse of the expression. So the result will be the opposite of the given condition. If the condition is true, the result will be false. If the condition is false, the result will be true. Okay. Next, string operator. You can use plus sign to join two or more strings. We can use plus sign to join two or more strings. The act of combining two strings is called concatenation. The combining two strings together is called concatenation. The following example shows the use of string operators. In this example, you can see the use of string operator. String data $, string data $, that is $a$ plus $b$. This is a string operator. This is also a string. This is a string variable. This is a string variable, and when both are combined, it is called concatenation. So in this video, up to here only, we will discuss the next part of the lesson in next video. I hope all of you have understand. Thank you, students.